Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whichever time zone you're in. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. So, as you can see, I have a mold in front of me, and it's a surprise mold. I made this mold myself. It's not a very pretty mold, but it's a test mold. So, I'm not going to tell you what it's of because, like I said, it's a test mold, and I want to surprise you guys with something. But I've already poured some clear in it, and like I said in my squirrel video yesterday, I'm kind of in a whimsical kind of mood. So the resin currently is at a tacky state. So what I want to do is I want to put some fantasy film on top of that. And the color that I've chose is called Purple Flash. Now, I've already heated this, and I want to show you what I did. So this piece here, I just cut it off, left it the way it was, and I heated it. And that's the effect that I got, just like that. Now, this piece, it was the end piece to this, like this. It was like this. I scrunched it up a little bit, and then I heated it. So as you can see, by scrunching it up, you get different effects. So this one was flat, this one was scrunched up, and it gave me some more details in there. So I don't know which one I'm going to use yet, but I have quite a surface to cover. So it's probably going to have to be that one because it's quite a section. Hold on for just a second, y'all. Okay. I had to dismiss my timer that I had set for this. So I need to move this closer to me, which might be out of camera range. So just bear with me here. I got to figure out my shape. I should have done this already. I think it's an oval shape. So I think I might just put this on here like this and maybe just draw off these. I'll come back when I get this cut. Okay? BRB. Okay. I shined a flashlight in there because that helps me see inside of there. So I think I have it the right size. Pray that I have it the right size. So I'm going to spray this with alcohol because I think that'll help that slide in there and not it's just a little short. All right, let me see if I can cut a piece on this back side. So I got it in there. So that is what it's going to look like on top of there. Oh goodness, I have a space over here too. Well, it looks like I need to cut another piece. So that would be on this side. That whole great big piece. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me cut this, and then I'm going to let this cure for just a tad bit longer. and then we'll come back and we're going to pour a color on top of it. Okay, see you in a little bit. Bye. Okay, guys, we are back. Okay, so the color, since this is called Purple Flash, I decided we're going to fill this little dude up. And I said, dude, that's all I'm going to say. We're going to use Laura's Art Corner Metallic Plum Gold. So let's open this up. Well, I haven't opened it yet. Let me set it down here. All right, so this is the color. So hopefully, I'm just going to wipe this off, just like I do with the white, and we'll see what we get here. Whoa, look at that purple. Scrape this off here. Beautiful. I mean, you know, purple is one of my favorites. We'll try that. I don't know. I still want that a little darker. So we're going to go with a little bit more. I mean, I do have a lot of resin here, so it's not like I'm mixing up bloom paste. Oh, that's much better. Not quite as transparent. Look at that color. Isn't that pretty? All right, now let's pray that I have enough mixed up here for this guy. Hat guy. All right, I'll go run this through my vacuum chamber and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, look at that color. Is that not awesome? Wowza. Okay, let's move him over here. I keep calling him. Move it over here. Spray some alcohol in here. All right, are we ready? Move in a little closer here so you can see. And I'm going to pour on my stick. Here we go. I can get settled here. Cross your fingers. This is enough. If not, I got some more. We're going to need some more. Not much, but a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. Maybe. Spatula? Maybe. We won't need to if I can clean out this. We'll see. I knew it wouldn't be long before he'd get mad. He does not like those air guns. Yesterday when I was listening to them, there was a guy that was up there on that roof and he was singing. Like literally singing at the top of his lungs. Now, mind you, this house is like 2 stories and the roof on it is very high pitched. And I mean high pitched. And so they're at a very side angle up there. He's up there singing while he's doing this. No care in the world. Just shingling away. Singing, singing, singing. All right, guys. This is like a very small amount. So, I'm wondering if I just mix up about that much, because I don't need that much. So that means I don't need much of this. Some bubbles coming up. Okay. Didn't even need that much. All right. There we have it. So we will come back to you guys on demold of this, and we'll see what we have underneath this, or in this surprise mold. Okay? All right, y'all. See you in a little while. I got to put a fan on this because I know it's a little deeper than what I normally pour, but I've done it before. So, all right, we'll see you in a little while. Bye. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. I think this is ready to come out of here. When I made this, the prototype came out really easy. So hopefully this will come out just as easy. So let's see if I can get it out just as easy as the other one came out. I did have to spray soapy water in it. So we'll see if I need to do that. Let me just turn it around this way and see if I can do it this way. Okay. Are we ready to see what it is? Oh no. His nose isn't ready yet. Okay. Are you ready? His poor little nose wasn't quite cured, but everything else is 100% cured. Okay, ready? Here we go. What do you think? It's a hedgehog. And his name is Harry. Harry the Hedgehog. So this is the little Harry the Hedgehog. And he's just so cute. Look at that purple. Isn't that great? And this turned out great. Love it. And his little eyes are right there. His little mouth. And I didn't get any bubbles. I'm so surprised about that. I do need to file this down because it's really rough. But what do you guys think about Harry the Hedgehog? Ain't he cute? Him so cute. Let me grab the prototype here so you can see what he looks like. So this was the prototype. And where I got him from, my sister went to some thrift stores. She lives in Colorado, and she found me a bunch of things to make molds out of. And I just thought he was cute. I guess his nose is a little shorter. It's not as long. So that's probably what. But yeah, so that's Harry the Hedgehog. So we're gonna put his eyes on him. And yeah, I just think he's adorable. Ain't he cute? And then he's got that beautiful coloring on his back, and he's purple. Isn't he cute? So, what color of eyes shall we put on him? Let's do some white since he's purple. And then we'll put some black in the center. His poor little nose. I don't know why that didn't cure as fast as everything else. So cute. And then I'll just file off these edges on here with my file that I have over here. Hold on, let me file them real quick. Okay, got his edges all filed. So he's so adorable. Got a little dirt, little dust here. So I was going to measure him real quick so you guys could see how big he is. So he is 5 inches long by about 3.5 inches wide. So he's pretty good sized little hedgehog. So yeah. So I think he's just adorable. What do you guys think about Harry the Hedgehog? Isn't he cute with his pretty little fantasy film back? I mean, there's just so many different things you could do with him. Let me put his eyes, his black eye on. Where's my other Sharpie? There it is. Now he's got eyes. Huh? He's so cute. So there you go. There is Harry the Hedgehog. He's so cute. Well, there you go, guys. Let me know what you think about Harry the Hedgehog and what I did to him. Ain't he cute? Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I think he's adorable. And the little technique that I did on his back. Yeah. So there you have it, guys. There's my Harry the Hedgehog. Now, I said this was my tester mold. I need to make some tweaks when I do my next one. Like, I need to not go so far down here. And other than that, I think, and I'm not going to put that filler in there. That's for Doshgarn sure, because that filler was a pain. It kept wanting to float, and yeah, there's the rest of his nose in there. But other than that, I think it turned out, there's his nose. The rest of it, I think, turned out really decent as far as the mold. It came out really shiny, and it obviously turned out to be a really good mold. So I just need to not come up so far when I cut that out, I think, because it leaves this around the edge. And when you look at him, it's flush, and I want it to be flush. See, he had holes in the bottom, so I filled those holes in. And so I want it to be flush like that. I don't want that extra at the bottom. So I need to do that. But yeah, so he turned out really cute. Really, really cute. I like that. So yeah, very cute. So the mold turned out really good for a test piece. I just need to remake it and see if I can't get it to be a bit smaller, not so much extra here, because I did have to use filler, but I used those mold housings, and I can't stand those mold housings because you can't make them. You can only either make them square or rectangle, and you can't really do anything else with them. So I'm going to try something else for the mold housing for this. So yeah, so that was my test mold, and this is Harry the Hedgehog, everybody. So there you go. Well, let me know what you think about Harry the Hedgehog and his little jacked up nose. And yeah, so leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you think it's a pretty cool mold. And yeah, hit that like button if you think it's cute. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, would love to have you, because I try to make really cool molds if I can. And this is the mold, even though I cut off part of his nose. So, all right, y'all. Remember, stay curious, stay creative, and always stay positive. And we'll see you on the next video. Good night, everyone. I'll get some pictures and put it at the end of the video. Bye, y'all.
She's a Kansas girl with a heart of gold, creating magic that can't be sold. Her resin flows like the river free, on a channel where dreams come to be. Resin me up, watch it shine bright, her creations dancing in the light. Every color, every swirl, a piece of art.